But people swear prison is a vacation. This is what happens when the system cages human beings instead of rehabilitating them. No weights, no gym, just survival mode. Comment if you think this is normal.
Okay, so we saw the question after those young men were working out. And we saw the question, is prison a vacation? And we saw the definitions of vacation. So let's get into that. So if you were talking about leisure away from a particular life, maybe for some going to prison is a vacation. If you talk about extreme poverty, if you've talked about maybe where the levels of crime are more controlled, as odd as that might seem, that might be considered somewhat of a vacation where you're away from some of the things that had initially gotten you there. So sometimes maybe that's the escape. Maybe sometimes that's what is needed for somebody to get their life turned around. And then the other was just being away from like something of normal occupancy. So you could have a vacation if you are regularly in jail and then you get out of jail. That might be a vacation from jail. So all that aside, if you're going to find yourself in the best or worst of positions, at least be around people who are doing something productive in those moments. I'm not saying I want to go to prison. I'm not saying I've been to prison. I'm not advocating for people to go to prison. But what at least they were doing was in some way beneficial to their health, to their strength, probably to their mindset as well. So again, I'm not advocating for it, but if you are going to be at Club Med or whether you're going to be at Pelicans Bay, be around the people that are going to be doing positive and productive things that you can do in a group and that are best beneficial for you, mind, body, and soul. So I don't know anything about them other than this, but I thought it was just a speaking point that I'm going to try to find the bright spot in it all and at least encourage people that even if it's not the position you thought you'd be in or where you'd want to be, land and get in with people who are like-minded. And even if you can't find them, still be that person for yourself. Let me know what you guys think. Leave it in the comments. And like we like to say, HWPO, that means hard work pays off. And this is the Impact Athletics Association.